Ionet, Sahara, and LA, like around there. Let's dive in. All right, with my customer said, I would like to show you the zone of interest for these tokens now. I recommend you also use this CoinAnk website to double check the oversold, overbought by RSI list of the tokens. So you can find some tokens for analysis. So for example, this token basically it makes sense to analyze, to open short or sell, because it's overbought on a weekly time frame. This is oversold on a weekly time frame, and take a look at the linear. Yesterday I posted the video about it. So it doesn't mean you have to go and buy these tokens. No, but pay attention for this token, because these tokens get a more potential than, for example, this one. But any token can pump a little bit and dump to zero again. Also, I recommend you guys not skip the videos, because for every single token, what I would like to show you in this video, I post the video after listing on the next day, or maybe after the few days. And every single time people made a mistake, so they scream, we go into the moon, because, and some list of the reasons, but it's always not make sense, guys. We have to work with the zone of interest, with the trying to find the steps of the market makers. That's why we use the free model, intuition accumulation pump model, how to work with this model. Highly recommend you go and check free educational video. And this model playing out perfectly well for many tokens in the last 3 years, I guess. Ionet, this is a listing on a Binance. So with this token, we track since summer 2024, over the year. And like you can see, we almost, or I guess invalidate the idea. Not invalidate. Wow, we stop it here on that dump. And it's kind of weird. How the market makers and how the centralized exchanges manipulate the price and dump that tokens together with the venture funds. That's why no makes sense to buy any token after listing. And this is a weekly time frame. Like you can see, we hold the line at okay zone to buy. This is a okay zone to buy was this one. You can just open the chart, open or open the first video what I posted and double check. Even if we get like one single here daily candle close, I posted the all zones and we track the zone. So after the year, we track and zones relevant. So here was an okay zone to buy. We consolidated here, bounce it, rejection at zero level, sell, drop, some buys on a daily. It was just intraday trades, and now we trade a long-term period inside the best zone to buy, and on the Trump, the flash crash, we dump it even under. So work with your own risk management, because we can drop even under listing price 610. It's going to be weird if we dump it. On the Binance, we even touch the 7 cents and 2. Wow. Of course, I guess on other exchanges, we didn't see this low price. It's not only about a bearish, for bullish things and the targets, this zone now will be like resistance, fixation, profit. This one like resistance, fixation, profit. This is a resistance, fixation, profit. So guys, just keep in mind, if, for example, we pump again to this block, it's going to be, maybe it's going to be the end of cycle, because if we count from on the Binance, it's going to be 7,000% gains. Wow. So that's the point. That's the point. Now we have to count not from our entry. For example, you buying here at $1.63 and you waited the crazy gains. No, we have to count the gains from the bottom. So unfortunately, it worked like this one. Also, maybe here, this one is going to be the end of cycle, 2,800% gains. Possible, guys, possible. So just in case, now these zones will be like resistance for fixation profit. Previously, it played out like a support. Now it will be like resistance. Is it possible? So the token dump under 6 cents? Yes, of course. The Starknet, and I ever traded a long-term period under listing price. So it's possible, just in case. Unfortunately, guys, yes, all of these venture funds wrecked people with fancy promises, right? Crazy unlocks, and this one airdrop system, farming. So they farm engagement. They farm the users who join in And after that, with the marketing, the hype around the project after listing, they just dump the tokens on you. So it's kind of weird. And I'm trapped also with the Starknet, for example. So it's happening all the time. We can't predict what they will do next. So with indicators, guys, take a look. Let's confirm. So by this indentation accumulation pump model, all levels relevant, but now these zones flip and will be like resistance where you need to fix a profit. So 34 cents, if you want to buy now, for example, up to your own risk, you can buy and build a plan. So at 74, 68, you're gonna fix your initial deposit and leave free tokens. So that's it. That's a plan. Based on weekly time frame trade on. Here was a buy recommendation, close position. Now no signal to buy or sell yet. Again, the last signal to sell kind of weird, but was in May 75. Of course, we can't trade just with one single indicator. We can't. It's impossible because indicators can't predict the news, but at least it's give us the warning, so we need to sell this target because based on trade on data indicator, it was not enough bullish reasons for the pump, and everybody is screaming, we go into the moon bar, we landed, and only now we saw the signal to take profit and the some buy signal. I wish to see the drop to 20 cents maybe to close the 50% of this week, maybe another signal to buy and recover back in November. So it is what it is, guys. Sometimes better trust the indicators than just gamble randomly. So based on ADZ daily, it's middle. So here was accumulation. We formed the awareness. It's bullish. Here's the bullish things, bullish accumulation from the whales, big guys. Of course, if this token is not a pure scam, guys, we can't know. But keep in mind, even the big guys can make a mistake. You remember on Hyperliquid how many millions lose the money every single day with the random trades. So if some whales open big position, it doesn't mean he will be 100% profitable. No, he can lose all this money. Based on the weekly time frame, this is oversold. So nice one. It's bullish. Direction, it's bullish because we under the middle line at the bottom. So now, if we talk about the investment, and if you believe in this project, of course, now it's a great time to accumulation. Even if we can drop lower, for example. Based on the market's mood, this is a capitulation since summer 25. Nice one. Months and frames still a free. This is what I don't like. Take a look at the daily. Of course, it's oversold. Disbelief, guys. Personally, for me, it's bullish. A lot of bullish reasons. Now, logically, take a risk. So just to be honest, finally now, it's makes sense to take a risk. Based on 50% of the FIB, yes, I would like to see the Ionet at 20 cents or 17. Got it? Take a look at the money power and take profit indicator, the last one. What I don't like, I don't see any new money inflow here. Not yet. Weekly, also no money inflow. This is one more reason, for the future trade with indicator set, this one. Because take a look here, it was so obvious, time to out. So the whales unfortunately fixed the profit, and cash out on retails. December 2024. Dump it. After that, we didn't see any week with the money inflow. Even now, we trade at the bottom, no money inflow yet. Let's add alert. Money inflow. This one. So I will see the notification if we will see some money inflow on Ionet. And the last one is take profit. No data on the weekly time frame. Daily. We try and hold the line at buy line. So I wish to see anyway drop to the 20 cents. It's not necessary, but sometimes we can come back and close the 50% of the week. Also possible to test by end of this month's 27 cents and 2. It's a fundamental value of this token on the daily. Take profit, it's a resistance zone on daily. It's a 72 and 7. This is why you have to take a profit here. withdraw your initial deposit. At daily time frame, we try hold the line at the buy line. Here's the fundamental value of the token on the 12 time frame. It's 24 and 8. 24 and 8 cents. So the conclusion, guys, is it, yes, keep in mind, we can drop and invalidate the idea because everything is possible. Everything is possible, guys. If someone tell you, no, we never drop, guys, skip this information. This zone will be like fixation profit now, this fixation profit. And keep in mind, maybe the $2.11 will be end of cycle for this token. I hope we go in a little bit higher because on a Binance it was just a pure manipulation with weeks. Maybe we're gonna hit this target. Sometimes, guys, also the idea, and like a plan, if you buy in here at $1.61 and the price recover back to your entry, just small t beta, guys, sometimes out at the break even. So yes, it's wasted time, but people, lose the momentum. So you waste, for example, the year, you stock in token, price come back to your entry, and you're not out at the break even. So you get a chance to save your money, but after that will land it back again, minus 60%, for example. And you waste a time again. That's why build a plan when to out at a break even or wait the higher price target. So up to you. Ionet targets I showed you. Sahara, absolutely the same model, guys. I used this model since 2022, and it's give the pretty good win rates. And take a look, the Sahara almost touched the penny on a BitGet, 38 level by FIB. I trying to identify the lowest listing prices for the tokens, when I use this model. So it's give me the lower entries. It was a pure, not a manipulation, it was a pure spike from 23 level by FIB. Everybody's screaming, we're going to the moon again, like a Celestia. But after that landed, it's a daily time frame. Take a look at the manipulation. Pump, sell, dump, exactly at this level, fixation profit. And but based on all analysis, when we break the new all-time high, we have to continue rally higher, right? But it doesn't work like this one, guys. So they just hunt liquidity, hunt the stop losses. And now we stop at 38. What does it mean? It means we can drop even lower, guys. 4 cents and 3 cents 7. This is a zone of interest for Sahara. If the token not drop to these zones, I just skip this token. Absolutely the same model like on Ionet, for example. Absolutely the same. This is just different time frames because it's just a fresh new token listed in June 2025. Weekly time frame looks like this one. Magic, right? It's not a magic just because everything what you see on a chart, it's algorithm because price section deliver to some levels by bots, not manually by hands, of traders, by bots of the market makers and the centralized exchanges. And the FIB, because everything in the world controlled by FIB numbers, right? And I guess the bots also adjusted by these numbers. That's why the FIB works. So the reason why we use the FIB, because these numbers, it's not random numbers, because everything in the universe work with these numbers. So it is what it is. It looks like conspiracy and some magic tricks, but it's not a magic. It's just a algorithm. And they build the soft and the bots based on this algorithm. Sometimes we see these crazy weeks because of lack of liquidity, right? So this is zone of interest for the Sahara. So now I could not target this token. All right, let's double check with indicators. This is accumulation. So 5 days more in this month. So yes, it's possible to see the dump like 50%, but I don't know why we have to dump like this one. Maybe, by the way, on so here 4 cents 83. Let's double check on a Binance. We stop at 5 cents and 3. Kind of strange. All right. Anyway, we work with by BitGet because it was a lowest listing price. So AZ in accumulation. So technically, it's okay to accumulate this token. Direction, we bounce it to the top. No signal to sell, but this is not a crazy accumulation on the daily. Nice one. If we choose between the Ionet and Sahara, I could choose the Ionet. Not because it's a better token or not, or so. It's just because it's cheaper. BitGet weekly market mood in a free zone. on the weekly, and compare with Ionet. Ionet is totally oversold on a weekly. This is disbelief on a daily. So pretty good one for a daily time frame, but I'm not sure about a weekly. Here was some money inflow, and yes, sometimes the whales even can make a mistake. But after that, anyway, they return back to the break even. But yes, some money inflow was here on a daily, but especially on a big get. What is good based on a money power indicator here? We traded the bottom. It's good one. It's good one. Highly recommend you, by the way, you go and check the vesting shadow for this token. So maybe there are some value information. Weekly time frame, no data for trade on. Daily, here was a sell, buyback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buyback signals. 12 time frame, sell. Here's a buy, and recommendation close position. No new signal to buy. Last indicator is take profit. Wow. All right, so daily we almost tied the buy line. Buy line now for Sahara is 5 cents 72. For the male value, it's 4 cents 26. So it is what it is. And 12 time frame, we also didn't touch the take profit. Buy line is 5 cents 39. For the male value, it's 4 cents. This is take profit. It's 10 cents 72. Exit line, it's 12 cents. Daily time frame, take profit 11.31. Exit line 12.80. So conclusion for Sahara, I skip for now, even for the futures trades or for the spot especially. So I'm way the zone of interest. Legrande, the same story, guys. The same model, absolutely everything the same. We use the buy beat for this token. Crazy spikes to the best zone to buy here. Consolidate long-term period at OK zone to buy. Crazy spike to 23 level FIP and dump to on Trump news to the best one. Here is a reject on 38. So the idea absolutely the same. The best case, if we come back to these levels, consolidate and go higher. The worst case, if we drop it down again to the best zone to buy. And the crazy, it's if we dump and invalidate the idea. So this is a zone of fixation. So guys, take a pause and mark the level. You can adjust this FIP even on your screen, just go and check the free educational video. And this is it. Let's double check with indicator set, ADZ direction. This is accumulation. Technically, it's bullish. ADZ, bullish. Direction, no data for a weekly. Daily, it's kind of overbought, but without any signals to sell. Yet, trade on a daily, no data, a 12 time frame. Oh, maybe, yes, here it was a signal to sell, buy back, nothing. Now, take a look, the market's mood, it's, daily, it's 12 time frame, it's overbought. So it's like warning here, so be ready for some drop. And yes, it can be the drop like 40%, even 40%. So this is overbought, weekly time frame overbought. Money power, no money inflow, and we over the middle line, so it's bearish. Not a crazy bullish. Daily, we at the top, not a bullish. Bearish things. Take a look, the last one, take profits. We dump to fundamental value on a daily. Now we reject to take profit. So it's not bullish, guys, not bullish. And the buy line for a daily time frame for LA, it's 24 cents. This one, 12 time frame, we reject exactly till penny at this one. Take profit line, buy line. Now it's 25. All the zones I showed you, highly recommended just in educational purpose. Just go and check all of these 3 tokens, the first video what I posted, and watch the tutorial. If you would like to trade with my customer, because I was showed in this video, just write me DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.